Take you back about 24 hours. Some of the scenes from last night's storms bringing strong wind, a lot of rain, and a lot of lightning. This is a tree that snapped in Lonsdale. And also this video from North St. Paul showing electrical wires sparking and lighting up from the wind and the rain there. Quite the scene. The viewer who took this footage says everything was okay despite the fire there, and their electricity actually stayed on. So
that looks pretty dramatic, though. Yeah.
Thanks for joining us on Fox 9 and Fox Local. I'm Randy Meyer.
And I'm Kelsey Carlson. We want to begin tonight with your weather first, and meteorologist Cody Matz is here. Cody, tonight very different from what we saw 24 hours ago, but you're still watching something on the radar.
Yes, yeah, much different story. In the Twin Cities, Metro's quiet. We have some clouds kind of rolling through. Certainly some storms, though, in portions of southern Minnesota. Here's the good news. For the most part, other than exceedingly far southwestern Minnesota, we have stayed out of the severe weather. There was a severe thunderstorm warning just south of Laverne and Worthington, just south of Interstate 90, but those have now pushed into Iowa. You can see those there for several counties in northwestern Iowa, but that's generally where it's going to stay. Some light rain, a couple of occasional lightning strikes in southwestern Minnesota. Just watching a couple of cells cross the border into Iowa, and now it's just some generic light rain across portions of the I-90 corridor. All this diving to the south and east. It's going to be another raucous night across sections of Iowa and Nebraska as the general tone for the severe weather pushing off to the east, south, and east. Can't rule out a couple of isolated showers late tonight or early tomorrow morning here in the Twin Cities metros. We're starting to wring out the moisture and really dry things up, but it's going to be much quieter over the next several plus days. Northerly flow kicking in, and guess what? More wildfire smoke will return with our more comfortable air as we have an air quality alert for many of us that will take us into Saturday. But at least it's going to be comfortable, and we'll see far quieter conditions ahead. We'll talk more on that coming up here in about 30 minutes.
All right, we'll see you then, Cody. Meanwhile, crews continue to work on restoring power for those who lost it overnight.
Fox 9's Babs Santos joining us now. And Babs, you have been following those outage numbers, which have been dropping down throughout the day.
Yeah, they continue to drop. This week, about 300,000 customers were without power because of those storms. But tonight at this hour, that number is now just under 10,000 customers.
Very, very windy, I would say. Very windy.
There was a lot of wind. The trees were rocking in the wind.
It's a very windy.
Powerful winds from back-to-back storms Sunday and Monday night knocked out the lights and air conditioning inside hundreds of thousands of homes across the Midwest. And Xcel Energy says customers could be without until Thursday night.
It's really hot here on this street, and there's no air.
There's no AC.
I would say probably 85 in the house right now.
Around the Twin Cities this week, these power outages were sporadic. In fact, on this street in St. Paul, homeowners told us that side has lost power while this side still has it. Utility crews had already restored power to more than 80% of customers after Sunday's mess, when Monday's forecast doubled down on trouble this week. As crews once again work on restoring electricity, neighbor Annetta Carter also tried to help out.
Thank you, Annetta.
You're welcome.
Buying and delivering ice for her neighbors free of charge.
My neighbors help me, I help them. We help each other around here.
And today, Xcel Energy called this week's weather the biggest storm of the year. They say people who have been without power for the longest will be prioritized as these crews work to get the power restored to customers. Reporting live, Babs Santos, Fox 9.
Yeah, tough on these hot days to wait.
Boy, let's hope they get it
But
on
those
tomorrow.
crews have been working so quickly. Thanks, Babs.